Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Obviously, with MW3 coming up here, we know that we are going to have the first ever carry forward update happen in Call of Duty. And this, of course, means that all of your unlocked content here in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, including your operator skins, your weapon blueprints, your weapon camos, your overall weapon levels for all the MW2 guns, everything that you have unlocked or purchased here in MW2 is going to carry forward into Modern Warfare 3 and be available there as well. So, you know, in theory, you could run your MW2 ISO Hemlock rifle on MW3's terminal map or on one of the new ground war maps and whatnot with your Orion camo from MW2 as well. But with that being said, there's a few things that I really want to emphasize here for Season 6 of MW2 Warzone 2 and DMZ that you do not want to sort of make the mistake of doing so that you can optimize your time in MW3 at launch. So a couple of tips, a couple of tricks that you may want to look out for and utilize yourself as we play out our final season of the Modern Warfare 2 era. As we get into all the details, if you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, because every single day I got you covered with literally everything going on in COD, whether it's news, updates, meta breakdowns, you name it, it's going to be right here. And if you enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, do me a favor, drop a like on it. Much love to everyone who does take the time to do so. But the first thing I want to focus on here, and really one of the main things throughout this video I want to focus on, is your XP tokens here in MW2. This is something you definitely want to be very aware of heading into MW3, because these are actually something that's going to translate into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and even Modern Warfare 3 zombies and the Warzone MW3 integration from MW2. And in my opinion, it's one of the more advantageous things. This is something that we sort of have had happen in the past with some of the older titles. However, shifting from the older era of Warzone and Call of Duty into this quote unquote new era, which is what they obviously marketed MW2 as, despite that not going over all that well. Obviously that transfer didn't happen. All your XP tokens of days past back in Warzone 1 are stuck back there now, and obviously we had to start fresh here with Warzone 2 and MW2. That's not the case for MW3, and this means you can really optimize things for day one of MW3 right out of the gate. So your base double XP tokens that you're getting, whether they are from going through your battle pass, whether it's through various event viewership rewards or whatever the case may be, save these up. Unless you seriously care about getting max rank here in MW2 Warzone and DMZ right now for the Milsim operator skin or whatever else the case may be, there's no real reason to use base double XP tokens anymore, because ranks don't give you anything outside of those prestige emblems and the aforementioned operator skin for Season 6. So like, they're really not all that valuable right now. But obviously, come launch, when we're all starting fresh at level 1 in MW3, you want to have those base double XP tokens so you can fly through the levels, rank up all the way to max, whether it's 50, 55, whatever the case is this year for MW3, and get all the new weapons unlocked and have them available as fast as possible. So if you have double XP tokens, base double XP tokens, save those. They are going to be carrying over into MW3. And on those same lines, weapon XP tokens are going to be carrying over as well. And these are another thing that you absolutely want to save, especially if you're someone who is on the more competitive side of things. Obviously, once MW3 drops, we're all going to be on that grind of ranking up all the new weapons in MW3, going for the new camo challenges in MW3. And if it's anything like the system that we have here in Modern Warfare 2, you're going to have certain weapons leveled up to activate certain weapon camo challenges, or even the ability to unlock other weapons because of the whole weapon platform system, right? So those weapon XP tokens are going to be the most valuable thing heading into MW3. Personally, I've got a ton of those stocked up right from all the seasons here. Really, I've only been using them after like the first season of MW2 for the new DLC guns, and those take about an hour or two to max out in most cases. So definitely, go through the battle pass this season, stock up on those. Any event viewership rewards or anything that offers those are definitely worth taking advantage of, because if you can head into MW3 with let's say, 20 or 30 tokens of base double XP and 30 or 40 tokens of double weapon XP, you're gonna be able to get on that grind right away and really get that extra step up on other players who don't necessarily have all those tokens available. So you can rank up very fast, get all the weapons unlocked, and you'll be able to level up those weapons even faster as well. So you definitely want to pay attention to those XP tokens this season. There's really no reason to waste them on anything happening here in season 6 unless you just have a ton to spare and you're okay with the amount that you're going to have post using some headed into MW3. But that's a really convenient feature of this whole carry forward update this year, and one that is certainly advantageous for those who have the ability to have all those tokens saved up. Another thing to focus on is obviously the battle pass for this season. It's going to be a bit of a longer one because obviously it's going to be the final battle pass for MW2. So we're headed into season 1 of MW3 in December. That's the next time we'll have like a full new battle pass technically, which means that yes, you're going to have your battle pass XP tokens as well. If you want to save those, feel free to do so, but you won't be able to use those as early as the other XP tokens. But you really don't have to stress as much this season when it comes to grinding out that battle pass XP because you're going to have some time to do so, which is convenient for sure. Basically, there's no need to, spend COD points or real money on any sectors or anything if you're someone who's playing consistently, just because with this all leading into MW3, it shouldn't be too difficult to actually go through and complete all that. And of course, all that content will end up transferring over as well. Then another thing you definitely want to be mindful of is your camo challenges, because going into MW3 multiplayer, you will actually be able to complete your Modern Warfare 2 mastery challenges on your MW2 guns in MW3 multiplayer. So if you still need to get long shots or headshots with one of your rifles or one of your LMGs or something for your Orion camo, you can still do that in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. However, obviously you're going to be going up against MW3 guns, and we know the cycle by now. When the new games are introduced, that game's weapons are the meta. So while we can use the TAC-56 and the Vaznev and the RAP in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, they're probably not going to be better than the MW3 guns, right? They want you to buy Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and level up those guns and use those for Warzone because those are the new ones that are going to get you to spend your money, right? So don't expect to be able to just fly through things with MW2 guns and MW3 just because they're there. You might actually be at a disadvantage in certain scenarios if you're going for long shots or headshots, of course. And as we've talked about before, with how the weapons from MW2 behave, they've got more visual recoil, more screen shake when you're shooting. The recoil patterns are less predictable. In MW3, those weapons are going to have much less visual recoil. They're going to be more laser beam-like. So if you're trying to go for long shots with a Sakin or with an ISO or with whatever other weapon you might need them on, and you're going up against MW3 rifles, you're probably going to get guns because those guns are going to be easier to use and they're going to be more dominant in the overall meta, which is going to make your MW2 challenges harder to complete. So if you have the opportunity in season 6, I would highly recommend trying to knock out as many of those as possible, just because it's likely going to be easier to do those in MW2 as opposed to doing them in MW3. So just another quick thing to keep in mind there. Definitely some mistakes you don't want to make here in season 6. Don't be blowing those XP tokens just for the sake of spending them and getting to that quick max rank, because they're much better off being used in MW3. Definitely, plan accordingly here. You can certainly set yourself up nice for MW3's launch if you pay enough attention. But yeah, with all that being said, that is going to effectively wrap things up for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful at all, do me a favor, drop a like on it, would be really appreciated. And if you're new here, you want to guarantee you're always up to date with all things going on in COD, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.